Great morning. Great morning. You guys come on in. Come on in. While you guys are coming in, I'm going to go ahead and share. Come on in. There we go. You know, it takes a minute for it to catch up. Okay. Come on in, you guys. I'm super excited for this word. Hold on, y'all. Let me go ahead and send this out. Great morning, IG. What's going on, y'all? So, you guys, I'm live both on Facebook and Instagram. So, bear with me. Hey, Christina. Great morning, gorgeous. Come on. Thank you for coming on in. Share, share, share. Okay. All right. There we go. Okay. Great morning, you guys. Great morning. I'm so excited. Hey, Phoenicia. How are you, beautiful? So good to see you. Hold on, y'all. Let me share on IG. All right. Okay. Great morning. All right, y'all. So this morning, I was having a conversation with my daughter, and we were talking about me picking up my glasses, right? And that's why we're talking about new lenses needed for your vision. I want y'all to understand something. Some of oh girl, ooh. Some of us have been looking at our vision through lenses that are no longer accurate for us. When I went to the eye doctor and I got my eye exam, I've been using Vision, our spray, our Vision sublingual spray. And when I got my eye exam, what I discovered was that my vision had improved, right? Now, I had lost my glasses. First of all, I didn't have my contacts. I didn't have new glasses. I had old glasses. I'm talking about these glasses probably about 10 years old. 10 years old. Okay. I want you to think about 10 years, right? 10-year-old glasses. And I was having to wear them because I torn my last contacts and I didn't get new ones because my vision still wasn't right. Okay. So I go to get an eye exam, right? I go get my eye exam and I discovered that my vision had improved, right? Even if I had my old glasses, even when I used my old glasses, my vision wasn't what it needed to be. Okay. They didn't really work well, but they worked better than no glasses at all. I could see better, especially distance, with them on than I could without them. So imagine this, for about 2 months, I've been driving, living life with no help for my vision, right? So as my vision has been improving, right? It has allowed me to be able to see without my glasses, but not see as clearly as I would with glasses. Okay. Y'all with me? So I was telling my daughter, I get my glasses, my new glasses tomorrow. Now I want y'all to check this out. I get my new glasses tomorrow. Okay. I get my new glasses tomorrow, right? My new glasses are made to the vision that I have today. So I went from wearing glasses that had lenses from 10 years ago to no glasses to now I'm getting ready to have glasses with lenses that are set for where my vision is now. What I want you to understand is new lenses are needed for your vision. You've been wondering why some things have not, ooh, I feel that. You've been wondering why some things have not come together, why some things have not produced, why some things have not manifested. Well, it's because you're looking through old lenses. You're looking through old lenses. And this is the thing about looking through old lenses, my God, today. It's almost like when you look in the side mirror and it said, objects may be closer than they appear. Objects may be closer than they appear. You're looking through lenses that make things look like it's further away than it is. So therefore, when you're making moves, when you're doing things, when you're making decisions off of what it looks like, but what it looks like is not accurate. I want somebody to hear me this morning. You're making moves off what it looks like, but what it looks like is not accurate. Y'all know how the side mirror says, objects may be closer than they appear. In other words, this lens is going to distort your perception of distance. I know it seems like angel number 111, it's way off. Like you're never going to get there. Like you're further away. So when you're adjusting is off. Think about this. Think about you are parallel parking. Right? I know a lot of people don't parallel park anymore. I grew up in a time when we had to learn how to parallel park. You're parallel parking, okay? And the thing about parallel parking, which messes people up, is that you have to use your side mirrors and your rear view mirror to be able to get it right, okay? So when you parallel park, okay, in case y'all don't know how to parallel park, when you parallel park, you want to pull up parallel to the car in front of you. Listen to me. You're going to pull up parallel to the car in front of you. And then when you're backing up, you're going to cut the wheel so that you can move in to the parking space. So you're parallel. Then you're going to cut the wheel. I'm trying to see which hand I'm going to get. To move into the parking space behind that car, right? But if your perception is off about distance, then you may not cut enough to get in and close enough to the curb, or you may cut too much, and then you got to pull back out and up and adjust, right? But if objects are maybe closer than they appear, then you're going to find yourself thinking that you are further away than you really are. My God. My God. My God. Hey, Ray. Yes, Phoenicia. Yes. Hey, Mutt. Great morning, beautiful. So, what does that mean, Dr. V? It means that you need new lenses for your vision. It's time to adjust your vision. You're judging things off of an inaccurate assessment. You think you're further away than you are, but you're closer than you know. Listen to me. You think you're further away than you are, but you are closer than you know. Oh, I wish I had a witness up in here, Y'all, listen, I need you to understand you're closer than you think you are. You're closer than you think you are. Look, I I recently had a physical. First time I had a physical probably in about 15 years or more. 15 years or more. Y'all heard me right. 15 or more. Hold on. And truth be told, I was nervous about what everything was going to show. Nervous about it because it's been 15 years or more, right? So I don't want to know. I don't want to know, right? But God was very clear with me. No, you need to go. You need to get everything checked. You need to deal with anything that needs to be dealt with. And I need you to be able to see clearly where you are so you know where to make adjustments. So I've been doing the things that God told me to do. And in doing the things that God told me to do, things were much better than I thought they were. I was closer to the level of health that I desire than I thought. I thought I was much further away than I am. So there are some minor things that I need to adjust. Some minor things I need to adjust. Okay, I'm good with that. I'm good with that. But because I had been doing what he told me to do, this is the thing about the assessment. The assessment allowed me to see where I actually am instead of me just guessing. Because guess what? I was closer to wellness than I thought I was. I was closer than I thought I was. Listen, y'all. When we allow God to show us, hey, Dr. Natalie, when we allow God to show us where we are and we're able to see through clear lenses that are the lenses needed for now. Because my old lenses weren't giving me the vision I needed. No lenses wasn't giving me the vision that I needed. So when I get my new glasses, those lenses will allow me to see with a 2020 vision. Come on, somebody. So now my sight has been adjusted by the lenses. Now I can measure the distance with greater clarity. Now, as I'm backing up or as I'm pulling forward, I'm able to see clearly where I am, where I'm going, and how far away I am. Sometimes, because we think we're so far away, we stop moving. Oh, I'm too far away, so I'm just not going to move. The devil is a lie. You're closer than you think you are. You are closer than you think you are. And the difference between where you are and where God is taking you sometimes is as simple as a single decision. The difference between where you are and where God is taking you is sometimes as simple as a single decision. One decision can change the course of your life. One decision can propel you into your destiny. One decision. So the question is, will you make the decision? Or will you allow yourself to be intimidated by what it looks like while you're looking through the wrong lenses? You're closer than you think you are. You just got to change your lenses. The lenses you've been looking through may be the lenses of an old season. The lenses that you've been looking through may be the lenses of a time when you were a different person. The lenses that you've been looking through. Listen, y'all, I'm not just talking to y'all, I'm talking to me. I want y'all to hear me. The lenses that you've been looking through have made the objects appear further away than they really are. Get some new lenses. Don't be afraid to check your vision. At times we find ourselves in a place where um it seems as though, did y'all hear that? It seems as though, not it is, but it seems as though. And God is trying to shift us from a place where we allow what we're seeing through these distorted lenses, the distorted vision. He is trying to get us to a place where we don't move on that, we move on the reality. What's the reality? You are fearfully and wonderfully made. You are the apple of God's eye. What's the reality? You are victorious. What's the reality? With God, all things are possible. What's the reality? With God, nothing is impossible. What's the reality? You are the head and not the tail, above only and not beneath, the lender and not the borrower. What's the reality? We're looking at what we see through distorted lenses and we're calling that reality when that is a distortion of reality. And reality is what God said, not necessarily what you see. Reality is what God said, and not necessarily what you see. So there are new lenses needed for your vision. In this season, it's time to make the necessary adjustments. But those adjustments can only be made when you allow things to be measured. You got to measure stuff. We don't want to measure because we feel like if we know the numbers, then we're going to get caught up in it. We don't have to get caught up in the numbers, but if you don't know any numbers, how do you know when you got there? If you set a goal and that goal does not have clear numerical inclusion, I don't care if it is size, inches, weight, how many of something you're going to do. Like, I don't, if you don't have anything that numerically measures it, how do you know when you got there? But if you know your numbers, then you know what you need to do. We don't want to know numbers because we're afraid that the numbers are going to be too far away. But did you not hear me when I said that just like the side view mirrors, when you look and it says objects may be closer than they appear, that is your life right now. Oh, objects are closer than they appear. Not maybe, they are closer than they appear. It appears like it's way off. It's not way off. In November, November 1st of 2022, it seemed like me getting married was way off. Seemed like it was way off. I was like, is it gonna happen, God? But you said, God, you said. But where is he? It seemed way off on November 1st. But on November 21st, something happened that shifted the course of my life. On November 21st, something happened that shifted the course of my life. A man that I had met in passing almost a year prior suddenly ended up in my life. Like, where did you even come from? Right? It seemed so random. But the year before, God had already given him a glimpse of me. You talking about him right here. Had already given him a glimpse of me. And then God brought us back together, or brought us together, I will say, brought us together. And within 3 weeks, he had proposed to me. And on Christmas Eve, I got my ring. And he did a great job, y'all. I got a beautiful ring. He did good, good. Okay. And within 2 months from then, we were married. So from November 21st, December 21st, January 21st, in 2.5 months, I went from being single, not knowing where he was or where he was coming from, to being married. In my dream wedding. Oh, it was a dream wedding. It looked like the wedding looked like it cost thousands and thousands of dollars, tens of thousands of dollars, in a custom made wedding dress and a customized suit to match the dress. Do y'all understand? Walking down the aisle with lights in my train. Do y'all hear what I'm telling you? It was closer than it appeared. But this is why we've got to get new lenses for our vision. There have been adjustments made, and you are closer than it appears. But you've got to hold on to what God said and not allow what it looks like in the natural to trick you into aborting what God's vision is for your life. You are closer than it appears. You're closer. So don't get frustrated with the process. Don't get frustrated with what it looks like. Hey, sis. Don't get frustrated. Adjust your lenses. Allow your lenses to be adjusted so that you can more accurately gauge where you are. Don't be afraid of the numbers. And don't be afraid to do the work. Yeah, you may have to make some adjustments, of course. But so what? If the adjustments that you make get you to where God is taking you, praise God for the opportunity to adjust. So I told y'all I got my blood work done. Got my blood work done, and most of the time, and probably most of my life, I've been B12 deficient, right? I've been B12 deficient, right? So when I got my blood work done, my B12 levels were high. You know why? Let me tell y'all what I did. I was overcompensating for my B12 deficiencies by taking more B12. Now, listen, y'all, listen. That empowered and that 93% absorption of B12, baby, there was absolutely no deficiency. And because sometimes I'm greedy, and I treat it like, okay, well, I know I'm low in my B12. I'm squirting. I'm taking it 2 times a day. Listen, I might take it 3 times a day. Like if I gotta be up late, listen to me, y'all. I got B12 in the Alive, but it's that B12 in that sublingual spray empowered that really helps to boost your B12. It's more effective than getting a B12 freaking shot. So now my B12 levels are high. Had I not gotten my blood work done, I would have had way too much B12 in my body. So now I know, okay, I got to put Empowered on the side for a minute, right? I got plenty of B12. That is not a problem for me. B12 is not a problem. So now I can get my B12 from my Alive and still be good. But if I did not get my blood work done, I would not have known. I would not have known. But because I had the numbers, now I know, and I can adjust my use of the supplement accordingly. When we allow fear to dictate our life, and we allow fear to be the driving force of our life, our moves are often wrong because we're looking through the lenses of fear. Fear is always going to distort. Why? Because it is false evidence appearing real. It tells you false evidence appearing real. That evidence ain't real. It's false evidence. So you're making decisions off of false evidence that appears real when you do things out of fear. Fast forward. We got married February the 11th, February 11th, 2023. That first year was hard. I tell you, that first year was hard. Oh, we loved each other, but baby, that coming together was real, baby. It was clashes and bumps and bruises and ups and downs and ins and outs, and it was hard. It was hard. But when I look at where we are today, if we had not gone through all that we went through in year one, I'm so excited for our second anniversary because our first anniversary, I was like, this is bull crap. Okay. I'm so excited for our second anniversary because we have had a chance to make adjustments and to grow. And the challenge is in the adjustments, we don't want to adjust. We want to stay the same and expect everybody else to adjust for us. It doesn't work like that. Everybody got to adjust. Everybody got to change. Everybody got to shift. Everybody needs new lenses for your vision. We need that. Your lenses have to be adjusted because you're not seeing things accurately. And so now, angel number 55, I can honestly say that I love where we are right now in our marriage. Do we agree on everything? No. Do we have clashes? Of course we do. But I love where we are. I love that I can look at my husband and say, I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you as a man, as a husband, as a pastor. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of his growth. I see it. I see God moving in his life and using him. Whereas before, there were many times that his lens was fear because he's hyper vigilant. When people are hyper vigilant, they move based on the fear of what could happen, right? But the more his confidence has been built in God, and I'm not saying he didn't have any confidence in God. He did. But God is taking him to another level of faith. How did he do it? He went through being diagnosed with prostate cancer. He went through having cataracts and being told that he was beyond legally blind, right? So God used his health challenges to build up his most holy faith. For all of us have been given a measure of faith. God just wants us to take the measure and allow him to use our measure of faith to get us where he's taking us. I came to encourage you that your mustard seed of faith is enough. You just have to hold on to that and know that you are closer than you think. Y'all, I don't know if you feel that, but when I tell you, I feel God moving in the atmosphere even now, pulling things, drawing things closer to us. I feel him requiring the entire universe to conspire with us to manifest those things that he has promised us. And all we have to do is adjust our lenses so that we can have more accurate vision and we can make the necessary adjustments to get to where God is taking us. we're closer than we realize. And all the things that have been going on with his health, it made me more conscious of mine. And I can't tell him, you need to make sure that you're taking care of your health and I'm not taking care of mine. So there's another level of accountability that required something of me. I had to get over my disdain of doctors. It's crazy, right? I'm a doctor, but mm-mm. I had to allow myself to go through a system that allowed me to examine all the areas of my life so that I can make the necessary adjustments. Hey, my daughter, angel number 55. I had to make the necessary adjustments in me, in my thoughts, in my body. Come on, y'all. In my communication, in my expectations, in how I processed information. I've had to make adjustments. Let me look at this. Angel number 55. Angel number 55. The time for change is upon you. Though things may be uncomfortable initially, you will soon see signs that everything is working out for your good. It's a sign that you are on the right path in life and that positive changes are coming your way. It can also mean you are more in alignment with your life's purpose. Embrace change. Be open to new experiences and changes in your life, even if they seem daunting at first. Stay positive. Trust your intuition and have faith that you are on the right path. Release the past. Let go of negative patterns, unhealthy relationships, or limiting beliefs that no longer serve you. Adjust, right? Follow your heart. Stay true to yourself and follow your heart's desires. Act on opportunities. Trust your intuition and take steps toward your goals. Now, when we started out, we got angel number 111. What is that? Angel number 111 symbolizes new beginnings, intuition, and manifesting your dreams into reality. It's a prompt to pay attention. It's a message that your thoughts and intentions are aligning with your soul's purpose, and your soul's purpose should be your vision. It's associated with confidence, motivation, and independence. It means a new journey of self is on its way. You all, we've got to understand that we're in a season where if we're going to have what God has for us, we've got to do something new. We've got to make adjustments. And we have to have faith that allows us to believe that we are who God said we are, that we can have what God said we can have, and we can be who he has called us to be based on our soul's purpose, our life purpose. Why are you here? Why are you here? Let's do it. Let's get it. And let's understand that what God is doing in this season is not just for you. It's also for those who are assigned to you. There are people who are assigned to you and they're waiting for you because you are the key for them. But if you quit, if you opt out, if you refuse to adjust, you refuse to change, those people will either miss out on what God is trying to do in their life, or God will send someone else to do it. You know, at about 35, our body stops producing collagen. Now, we can know that our body stops producing collagen at 35 and say, oh, I just don't produce collagen anymore, right? Or knowing that we can make a decision to add collagen into our diet. When people look at me and I tell them that I'm 58, they don't believe I'm almost 60. Listen, I don't believe I'm almost 60. Y'all, that's so difficult for me to believe that I am almost 60 years old. I used to think 60 was ancient. Baby, no, I'm sorry, baby. I'm sorry, but I did, right? I used to think 60 was ancient. And now I'm almost 60. So, with me knowing that my body doesn't produce collagen anymore, I know I need collagen in my body. It's what helps grease our joints, oil our joints. It's what helps with our skin. It's what helps keep us looking young. It's what helps with gut health and weight. And it helps with so many different things other than just our skin and hair and nails, y'all. So I make sure I add that liquid collagen. It helps that it tastes good. But I don't just take it because it tastes good. I take it because I looked through the lenses and I realized there was something that my body needed. And now I added it. Are you willing to make the adjustments needed? Are you willing to add what needs to be added and subtract what needs to be subtracted? Are you willing to make a decision for life, to do something new, to adjust you? Because really, you're your holdup. Let's get our new lenses. Let's adjust our vision so that we can see more clearly and make the necessary adjustments needed to get to destiny. Listen, I pray this word blessed you. I pray that you got something out of it. I pray that you heard a word that blessed your spirit. I pray that something that I said gave you the encouragement you needed to do what you need to do. If you want to sow a vision correction seed, you absolutely can do that. I don't have a specific number, but you let God lead you, whatever that is. If you want to sow a vision correction seed, sow that seed, put that seed in the ground. That's your seed to God saying, God, I'm making adjustments, right? I'm making adjustments. Y'all, you can do that at Cash App $ DRV Johnson 777, Cash App $ DRV Johnson 777. Look, you guys, I absolutely love you guys to life and life more abundant. Have an amazing, incredible, and epic day. Be blessed. Mwah.